Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. So last time out we got cornered by Makoto to kind of find out more about this Mafia boss who's doing something with this, doing something to the students. Doing something pretty horrible to the students. So in this part we're pretty much continuing where we left off, where we're going to be basically trying to just gather intel and information.
Yeah, I got a job. So what?
Isn't that you know, what's going on with these students. And this time we found out that Lida here got done with is in with this Mafia boss.
You're right.
One of the guys who got screwed over.
And I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was
and
put
so now
into coin lockers. And they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck.
We're confronting him to find out whether what he actually knows about it.
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods.
So yeah, so he's been.
So
he basically he takes the envelopes that they give him without knowing what was in them. They then took photos of him, gave him the money, but are now blackmailing him to continue doing whatever they want. Otherwise, they're gonna go to police and tell him that he's a drug smuggler.
I told you everything you want to know, right?
So yeah, Ida's in deep trouble. So there we go. What did we find? That was quick use. God, that was quick, Ryuji. Got it that fast, huh? So now we know a little bit about what happens. We know that it happens in broad daylight. That they go for high school students. And that it happens somewhere in Shibuya, so we've just got to... So at least now we've got some information and we know who, you know, the general area we need to go and at what time. So yeah, we're going to try searching again tomorrow. So at least we've got some information and some intel on what we need to do next. So yeah, it's going relatively okay at the moment. So yeah, we're in a bit of trouble, but we're finally getting some we're getting some headway, ladies and gentlemen. Finally getting some info. I don't think we don't talk to Thingamajig for a while yet. Makoto, I think she leaves us alone for a little bit. Yeah, so they talked to Ida and Nishiyama on Central Street. So we're gonna, so it's gonna be left up to us to head off and find out what's going on. See if we can find these dudes. And apparently, we can start Kawakami's social link. So why don't we do that? I think this is the only one in Persona history where you have to pay to continue the social link. We have to pay money. Not the end of the world though, because you get more than enough if you just, you know, go into dungeons and occasionally do, you know, your part-time job. You should have more than enough money to be able to talk to Becky Kawakami whenever you want, really. Sorry if you can hear the dog in the background. So yeah, apparently she's not the best at cooking, it seems.
Jeez.
So yeah. So now we're talking about finding out a little bit more information. Yeah, I always found this social link a little bit weird. Oh, looks like we're gonna find out.
What?
What's going on here? Yeah, so like I've probably said this before, but there is more to this that more to Kawakami's social situation than meets the eye. Yeah, this sounds suspicious. So yeah, pretty much here at this point, oh, something else that Kawakami can do for you as well. Basically, if you want to get some stuff cleaned, or you want to have your room cleaned, and so you don't have to, to make coffee or do laundry for you, and basically that means she can do that while you go off and do something else, so it doesn't have to. So you don't have to waste a time slot doing it, which is pretty useful, especially if you go near the middle part of the game where you've got a lot of social links to kind of start and continue. So it's kind of useful then, less so early on, though. To be fair.
Humid.
There we had the there was a fire at a restaurant. That is actually, it's kind of cool that because it's kind of in reference to another section of this like a future investigation that we're going to be doing, like a future part of the game, which is kind of cool. The fact that they foreshadow it this early, it's kind of nice.
Yo.
And we're all here to talk.
Yeah.
We have to do this. We have to get going.
All right, let's get going.
So yeah. Now it's time for us to try and make contact with these shady assholes, and see what we can do about it. So we're going to be heading off to Central Street and we're going to talk to people. And Makoto sticks out like a sore thumb here.
Hello.
Hi. I think she is Morgana. But anyway. Yeah, so you want to listen into other... you're basically just going through trying to listen to people and find out what's going on. I'm not interested.
Hey.
Yeah, so this is probably... That's nothing to do with what we're looking for. Hi, old man. Can you tell me something? Are you part of the Mafia? Aha, so now we've got some information. Might be near the station, and he's also in the alley across the way, so let's see if we can find him. Yeah, so this is me wandering about for a little while, and then I left. And we get this text. Basically telling us about, you know, something we already know, really. That Makoto's keeping the tabs on us. So yeah, basically, sum it up, they've found nothing so far. So we've just got to continue.
Oh.
And you can talk to her again. Hi. So we're trying to find a homeless person who's going to be somewhere near the... I believe they're in the train station, so we're going to head there next. In the underground station. Thanks, Makoto, for the info. Let's go. I heard a rumor that you get summoned to Shibuya. I kind of like that. So we're going to be listening. Yay! We've found out Yeah, on the jail gate. So now we've got to head to there to talk to this homeless asshole, which I think is around here somewhere. I tend to get lost in this section. Oh, here we are. Part-time job? Don't do it. They squeeze every last penny out of you. Yeah, so he knows. Some of my friends have fallen for it, so he knows what, how bad it is. Isn't a part of it though, so that's something, I guess. Code word, Okay. Do you know what these code words are, dude? Could try to tell me. Alright, so we know a little bit more. Oh, Yusuke, don't flatter me, kid. Strong drugs? What are strong drugs? Like prescription painkillers? Ice and vegetables? That's when they're about snow tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. So I think now we have to go talk to... at this point now we have to go and talk to all of our group. So we find Ann. Ryuji and Yusuke are near, yeah, there we go.
Oh.
So we go down here and we looking for them and we find nothing. Ah, hi Makoto. How are you?
Hey, dude.
It just so happens that we happen to run into the asshole by sheer dumb luck.
Hey.
Oh my god. This is the asshole, right? She really doesn't do a good job here. Goes straight for the kill. I'll call the cops on you, bitch.
Shut up.
Yeah, Makoto is not the most subtle here in this situation. And off he goes. Ah, fuck you. So yeah, we finally know where we need to go to find these guys. They're going to be in this, apparently they go into this alleyway. So that's something at least. We've got got a little bit closer.
Right then.
At least she's grateful that we were stood up for her. That's something at least. Told his subordinates, well, they're doing it in broad daylight, so they can't be doing it that well. Fucking dumbasses. We got some information. We know a little bit more. Yeah, so that's it for today. Time to disband and discuss this a little bit more tomorrow. So yeah, we're going to go to the karaoke tomorrow. We'll not be singing though. That would be bad. So yeah, done for today. We just got to talk to him about what we found tomorrow. So leave it for now.
Oh.
A phone call?
Hello?
My god, who is it? That's Makoto.
I'm sorry.
Wow, you're quick.
All right then.
Oh,
Seems to be warming up to us a little bit.
I see.
Oh, thank you, Sojiro. You're awesome.
Mm,
That's so brilliant. Damn it. Now she's got our number. Alright. Time to move on to the next day, and we're going to move on to discuss this a little bit more. So let's get on with it.
Hi.
Hi, Ketchy. How are you? A criminal, I would think. Not that I would know. By the way, only pretentious assholes will get briefcases with their first initial on them. Can't you go join the Avengers, for God's sake? Anyway. You'd be better than Black Widow.
Aw, for real? We didn't get
Moving on.
anything?
We met the guy, so
God,
that's
they
something
suck.
at least.
Man, we're going nowhere with this.
I love
Hey,
that little line
Can't we
from
ask
Aunt
Miss
there.
President to change it up?
No, it's just
You
a nice
mean
little bit of
change our target?
Just gotta show our
character
justice
stuff.
To satisfy her.
just a nice
right?
little aside.
There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after.
Ryuji
She
wants to
says
give
this
up.
is for the students, but
Ryuji, we
my
shouldn't
bet
give
it's
up,
just so
lad.
she can go brag about
Especially
it
as this
on
is your
college
fault, you piece of
campus.
shit.
But that Mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
who
we
the
can't
target
give
came
up.
from anymore.
Can't let this happen. Can't let this
Ron's
stand.
right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Damn right.
Never thought it'd be this normal.
I love that. I just like that the little
Anyways,
asides
I'm
there.
sure we'll
Yeah, they
shut
really
Akechi
do.
up
They
if we
really
pull
are
this
shit.
off.
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down
Yeah,
to
that singing is
intel
really
in the end.
terrible, to be fair.
If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
Ha!
There has to be
Then
someone
we
who
know.
has what
There
we
is a
need.
way for us to do this.
That's right.
What about the media?
What about that journalist? You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
So yeah, the journalist that we talked to outside Madarame's house is now
yeah,
suddenly
I
going to come into
completely
use.
forgot about
The
her.
fact that we've now
Didn't
got
she
her
give you her
number
card?
means that we can give her a call to find out some info about this
This is for a rather
this
major
new guy
publication.
this
Think we can
what's his
trust
name,
her?
Kaneshiro, you
There's
know,
no
the leader
other
of the
way. Okay.
the mafia
let's
boss that we're
contact
trying
her.
to find. Let's do it.
Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How
Yeah, time to leave.
Anyways,
Trying to finish it all
I guess
before
we just gotta
before
wait
we
for that
leave.
journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
So yeah, now at this point it's just a waiting game to find out if we can get any info from this journalist. But that isn't going to be until next part, I think. We're not sticking in our nose into other people's business. Anyway, join me next time for the next part of Persona 5 when we'll continue in the investigation and we'll hopefully get some headway with the journalist. Oh yeah, so join me next time for the next part of Persona 5. See you next time.